You too. Everybody is. Everybody is. Let's see. That's live. Okay, good. We're going there. We got that going. Basic info. Huh. I guess there's no way to do that. Hello. And welcome to another evening's Artcast. This is going to be just a quick little drawing. It's just going to be line art. I found this old file of the recording I had. Hello, Condor. How's it going? Oh, I got to do some other things. There's some other things I should get. I should prepare the others. I wonder if you can do that. Here, hold it. Let's go to studio mode. Yeah, there we go. Scene 2. Yeah. I think that's how you do it. Let me move a few things over on this side. Okay, that's cool. I like this. Anyway, everybody come on in. Come on in. I just got to label some images. Rename Buddy. Because this guy's going to be my little buddy. And hide that. And then get the soda of the night ready. I think that, yeah, this is it. Anyway, yeah, this is just the final sketch. I had a... Damn it, that's not right. There we go. Rotate this shit. Transform. Rotate to the right. Plop it down. Come on, don't do this to me. There we go. Hey, Jeffrey, how's it going? Okay. Save that. And let's do this. I wonder if this works. Transition. Is that it? Did it work? We'll see. Just wait. Did it do anything? There it is. It takes a while. About 6 seconds, actually. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I've got to also... I guess I'm going to turn studio mode off. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm getting the hang of everything. I got to go to properties and make sure that this one doesn't restart when I begin to loop it. Okay, like it just did now. Okay, we learned something. We learn something every time. We learned that when you change the properties, it causes it to restart from the beginning anyway. Wonderful. But anyway, yeah, this is like about a year ago, trying to figure out how to stream or video capture everything. And this is just basically my line work. Hello, Matt Turlock. How's it going? Yep, this is a pre-recorded drawing. Oh, someone asked me. If they show up again, I'll have to I'll answer them in their comment section. Someone asked me how did I transform individual lines, and was I making new lines, new layers for each line? And that's correct. It's Control Q, but that's not standard for Saya users. I went through and I had to customize a bunch of different things. For example, Alt and A expands a selected area for me, so that helps. Oh, good, Zigzangoose. And nice to have you. So anyway, this is just kind of me slowly just I think this was one of those drawings that I did to get to a year of drawings. I think this character's cute. Okay. Oh, and also, sorry I started out a bit late. I got families over. Mom decided to come pop over and visit for a little bit. Gave grandma some flowers. Grandma is going to a card party tomorrow, so it might just be us. She just came over and helped grandma with flowers. She loves doing that kind of crap. A woman had it's not a hysterectomy. I hate to be as crass and as crude as this, but she has breast cancer, and they amputated both of her boobs. So everyone's kind of gonna give her a gift and flowers and all that stuff. So we had a late spaghetti dinner, and it was okay. Have I told my mom I love her? Yeah, of course I have. Not my mom, a woman in her card party, grandma's card party. So we're just kind of playing it easy. This is going to be like maybe a 1 hour kind of thing. So I might as well get into the soda of the night. Nah, that's a little too early. I'm just going to talk. I should talk about the 1,000 Year Door and how it's like one of my favorite GameCube games of all time. It's my favorite Mario. I sort of like the first Mario RPG. I really mastectomy. Thank you, Liz, and hello. Yeah, I was gonna say I liked the first Mario RPG. I thought it was okay. I love the 1,000 Years Door. I think I've rented and beaten it 6 times. Which is weird because I should have just at that point just bought it. Hello, Johnny 2x4. Yeah, I could have actually bought it. That's weird, used to love going to rental places, and I would love going into rental places. If that ever came back in a resurgence, how can I put this? I don't know if people actually have VCRs or DVDs or anything like that. I don't collect as many DVDs as I would. But it was all about sort of going to a video store and looking at things that they might not have. Blockbuster was okay because sometimes they had a bunch of old cartoons or a VHS tape of an old cartoon that you'd one Blockbuster didn't have Flight of the Dragons and the other ones did. So that was worth going to that Blockbuster, when you wanted that movie. And then of course I got interested in more and more obscure video places like going to Blockbuster, which is kind of really, really kind of mainstream in terms of things to offer. I was blown away when I went into a Hollywood Video, which had all sorts of, obscure videotapes, like movies. They never seemed to get rid of anything. Blockbuster used to put their videotapes facing forward, video as Hollywood Video. The new sections would have the videos facing forward. Hollywood Video would actually have the videos on their side, so they fit in way more than Blockbuster did. And it was fun because you walk up and down the aisles and you'd, if something interested you, you picked it out and looked at it. It's like a book. You didn't have to, you didn't go to the video store because it was convenient, or if it was convenient, then you were looking for either a specific movie, and you knew where to find it, look it up, alphabetical order, that kind of stuff, or you were there to find something new and interesting. And it was great. And then, of course, I went to more and more obscure video rental places. There was one on Main Street that was like super old school. I remember I saw videos that I've never even heard before. Like before, I saw Phase 4 before either MST3K talked about it or anybody, before it was a mainstead of internet reviews. Geez, I'm having real trouble with that. I think this was my old tablet. Yeah, this was my old tablet, and it was kind of giving out on me, so I was having a lot of trouble with the lines. Yeah, this is like me. This is like an embryonic Seiya user. Anyway, for those who know, Phase 4 was the movie about the ants, and they start like, I don't know, they're the next stage of evolution or something like that. It was weird, but anyway, yeah, that was crazy. That was insane. So, oh god, what was I gonna say? But anyway, like I rented some video games. I very rarely rented them enough to actually buy them. Like, I mean, 2 rentals and you can probably beat a game and then save the $50 that it would to just right out buy it. And I was going to say, and you get your money's worth by going to rental places if you want to rewatch movies that just aren't in circulation. Like I said, I must have re-rented Flight of the Dragons from that one Blockbuster a ton of times. Obscurity was always... there were always more obscure children's cartoons than there were like actual movies. Like, the Blockbuster didn't have a copy of the stuff. Oh, I never got Miss Mouse or anything. Like, Blockbuster never had a copy of, like, Ticks, which was about giant wood ticks in the middle of the woods. And it was like, horrible, crappy, shitty movie. They never had the complete collection of Puppet Master movies. Actually, I take that back. This bigger one out in Scottsdale, that had like almost everything. It was about the size of a library. It was a double-decker Best Buy, if you can believe it. And it was insane. Hey there, James. And before we move on, I want to share one last story about rental places. We used to go to a little cabin in Strawberry, Arizona. It's up in the woods. It's a little suburb of Payson, adjacent to a little town called Pine. Pine is a wonderful little place. I suggest that if you go through, you stop by the Pioneer Museum that they have there. I think it's mainly a tourist trap. I have yet to go back there and actually see if, like, oh, is any of this actually accurate? But my biggest recollection of Strawberry was it had a plumbing business, because it was a very small community, but wherever a community is, you think there's going to be a problem with plumbing. So there was this little plumbing office, mom and pop plumbing, and they had a side business where if you didn't have any plumbing needs, if he wasn't being called for to handle anything, or you didn't need a part, because you would walk in and there was the business section, or the main office, and you'd say, "Hey, what do you know, Joe?" And he'd say, "Not much." And if you didn't need a part, then you can just turn straight to the right and head into like this little corner side room. These two little side rooms. One, when you first walked in, was just VHSs of children's cartoons. That was the kids section. And then you walk a little bit further, and there was the rest of the movies. It must have been about the size of... Well, actually, it's about the size of this room, this office. Must be about... Let's see, I'm 6 foot. I can lay down about one and maybe twice. No. Yeah. Let's say about a 12 foot by 8 foot room, and it had walls, it had racks, and it just had VHSs, like mainly some new stuff. I mean, it wasn't like a Blockbuster where it was the cutting edge new thing. In fact, it was kind of like some of the movies were really obscure. I mean, it was good to kind of... It had like a... I don't know. That's the first time I saw Tremors, though. Is we rented it from that little mom and pop store. We took it back up to the cabin, and we watched Tremors, and it was beautiful. I love that movie. But, I mean, I'm just kind of... I was interested. I love the idea of a plumber, and he has a VHS collection, and he just kind of... I imagine he would go in there every night at closing time, and just like that was his personal VHS collection. Because there must have been... There couldn't have been more than 400 different VHSs in there at a time. I'm trying to think of the logistics because they were all facing forward, so it's not like Hollywood Video. There must have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's say 10 times 50. Yeah, I'm guessing about 400 different VHSs at a time. And then he also had a bin where he would get rid of old VHSs. That's where I bought my copy of The Halloween Tree. And they also had a weird one. It was it was a weird Japanese. Like I remember walking in, he has this bin, and it's a box, and it says for sale, like 50 cents or $1 or something. And I see The Halloween Tree, and I immediately get it because I love that movie. And they had another one. I guess that wasn't selling very well. It was like one of those. It wasn't Ultraman. It was something 8, Hero 8 or something. I forget what. It was like way back. But anyway, that's I just like the idea of having that little side business where you can make money off of renting VHSs. There was a convenience store that had a very small VHS section, and they had like maybe about like the top, like the most recent ones. And then later on, a few years after that, if you went into Payson, there was like a Planet Video is what they called themselves, and that was a huge video store. It was great. The last time I went to New Mexico with my dad, when everything was a bit more stable. Its name is 8 Man. I was right? 8 Man? Okay, cool. I can't remember. I remembered it after all these years. But anyway, you go into Video Planet, and that place was huge. That was about the size of the largest Best Buy. Blockbuster I've ever saw. And had a bunch of weird custom tool oh yeah, this is me trying to figure out how to do circles. But anyway, yeah, they had a lot of weird stuff. They had like every pre-Hysteria on VHS. They had Future Wars, and I remember going in there, and they always seemed to have Nothing But Trouble playing on the video monitors they had back there. But anyway, the point is, I remember going there a bunch of times and renting DVDs when we went up to the cabin. And then the last time me and Dad went to New Mexico, when everything was sort of like peaceful and serene, we came back and they were liquidating the whole store. This must have been like in the 2000. This was right when Danny Phantom was still on the air, because I remember watching it in Grandma's basement. My grandfather was a construction. He built half of a little town called Gallup, kind of a railroad town, and his house was immaculate. He constructed it all of like wood and paneling, and it was gorgeous. His bathroom was nothing but old Sunday comic strips. He saved all the comic strips from like 70. He saved a whole bunch of comic strips, and then he plastered them all over his private bathroom, so he can just, I don't know, read comics. And that's what I did every time I'd visit. I'd just kind of sit there for a little bit and reread all the comics he had put in his toilet. But anyway, I like getting back to the VHSs. We stopped by there. They were liquidating the whole store, and I was there just in time to buy, I don't know, I bought a couple of different things. I think that's the first time I bought Silent Movie. Yeah, there's Grandpa Rocco, who's passed away. There's Grandpa Kirkpatrick, who's passed away. Grandpa Vincenzo, or Fontana, pardon me, who passed away. So I had 3. There's another one. No, wait. Yeah, because Grandma remarried. Grandma Mitty. Oh well. I didn't know him that much. Apparently he was kind of a jerk. But yeah, this brings back a lot of memories. But yeah, renting. I miss the whole renting aspect, especially since Netflix it wasn't the promised land of all the movies I could see. Hello, Underwolf. Like I told you, I tried to look up Big the other day and I couldn't find it. And now Disney's leaving. It's like they're all kind of starting to break off from each other, which at that point it's not gonna. You're not gonna. I don't know what the business model is now, because Netflix was Netflix for like the longest time. And it's apparently hemorrhaging money. Disney won't hemorrhage money. Or maybe it will. Because Disney's kind of Disney. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Anyway, enough rambling about VHSs and videos and stuff. Let's try the drink of the night, because I'm a little parched. Tonight's drink of the night is... I should have actually started this before the lemon blueberry, but this was another one. I guess we're continuing our Jones series. This is Jones Stripped. This is only 30 calories, with natural sources and so. I like the photo. It's basically just like a VHS tape that's all sprung around. I like that. And only 30 calories. There's a lot. I have a lot of other weird flavors, but I wanted to get this out of the way first. Like there's the granddaddy weirdest flavor you can ever imagine, and I'm saving that for the very last of them. But let's try this, shall we? Okay. Doesn't smell bad. Actually, it smells kind of like the generic cola. It's got that same kind. I guess it must be just the way they bottle it. It's got a good smell to it. It's not like, it hasn't yellowed, so I guess that means it doesn't have that much sugar. Tastes horrible. Horrible. It's just, it's not lemon. It's not lime. I mean, it's more just like a bitter. Yeah, it's just a bitter seltzer water. And I can't blame this on it not being cold, because this morning I took it out of the little container, the box I have all the other sodas, and I put it in the little fridge. Yeah, it's probably because this is a low-calorie soda, but it's just like, it's fizzy. It's cleaning solutions, what it is. Oh God. Oh, and it's like really. Oh, it's like actually. Oh, like surprisingly building up. Like the other sodas didn't do this. Oh. Ugh. What's the bottle cap say? Dream it first, then make it happen. Okay, yeah, that's how every idea in the history of forever. Jones, 30 calories, you suck. I remember Pepsi Blue. I loved Pepsi Blue. I think I was the only one. If they brought back Crystal Pepsi, I would actually enjoy Pepsi Blue immensely. Oh God, that is actually horrible. Oh, I forgot how to breathe for a second. Oh. You ever do that? You ever click like swallow and there's like everything shuts down for like half a second? Wait. Oh. No, I was gonna do that like Maurice LaMarche belch. It's a coming. There we go. Oh. That's better. I think this stuff is cleaning solution. This is like just ugh. Hey Rest Star, how's it going? I don't know how they do it, but they do's it. What was that one? Evil and I don't know. But anyway, this is just me doing some more line work. That's fun. Oh, hey, and I went out there the other day while I was cleaning up the leaves in the front, and I came back and I discovered that there was a little buddy who wanted to help me film some stuff. Yeah. There we go. Found that little friend hanging out on my on one of my lamps. He crawled up that cord right there, I assume. Actually, he looks quite cozy. I didn't even notice that his legs were tucked in on top of each other. Actually, it was quite lethargic. I think it got into the poison that I had sprayed previously. So it was quite just, it just didn't want anything. I ended up taking the lamp outside. I watched it kind of crawl away. I took it up straight up to the mountains, and then I sprayed everything in the house. I sprayed more. I sprayed each doorway. I sprayed up against the mountain to make sure that it wouldn't come back. But as long as it wasn't inside the house. I mean, I drenched the house, actually. In fact, with Grandma gone tomorrow, that would be a good moment to just kind of give everything another spritzing. Because they say to make sure that it's well ventilated, but this house is kind of made of corridors. Oh, hey Matt, how you doing? Oh, that soda just ruined me. I think it's also because I had spaghetti, but no, I usually have a cast iron stomach. Wait, no, you spray the base of the mountain, just a little bit. Also, we have like bug traps set next to each different things. Welcome to your reckoning, baby. 'Cause, you know, you're the Vindicator. I've been listening to a remix of Rick and Morty. I saw that one episode about the Vindicators and everything. I don't know. Oh, man. That is bad. I kind of like it. I don't know about Rick and Morty anymore. I kind of like it because it's just dark humor. Like, I like it for this same reason I like the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I would never consider him... I mean, I don't know. I think Johnny is more of a sympathetic character, actually. But Rick, I don't know. I mean, it's sort of okay because you find out that the Vindicators are mainly kind of selfish a-holes. And then Rick says, you know, I mean, it kind of sort of works out, maybe not kind of. But it's like, am I still supposed to like Rick or what? Darkest season, Rick and Morty, darkest season ever. I want that Szechuan sauce. Which, by the way, if you've watched Banging with... Oh, whatever. I can never say it. Banging with Badash... It's this cooking show. And they sort of remade the recipe. Like their own recipe. And there's like a homemade version of the Szechuan sauce. And it looks great. And it looks nothing like... Well, I know I'm not supposed to like Rick, but I want to. Well, I guess you don't need to. Badash. Babash. It was their 50th anniversary. Anyway, let's see. I want to talk about... I don't know. But yeah, I like the whole Saw angle, and it's that show's got such interesting ideas. But I don't know. Sometimes I think it's lightly treading on South Park up your own butt levels. Not too much. Not too much. I mean, that in South Park got really kind of... I don't know. South Park is weird. It kind of like, it took this whole thing where it's like, it took the both sidesism. Hey, Super Schmo, how's it going? Yeah, it took kind of like the both sidesism at some point, which kind of neutered itself, and it only really picked on like the obvious social villains, and then just kind of became obsolete at some point. It's like, whatever. Yeah, the hype will kill any kind of show. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I have my headphones in this whole time. I don't know why. Oh, I also got... Yeah, I've got footage of me cooking peppers and peeling peppers. And then... Yeah, I gotta do something with that. Oh, God. I saw this thing at Thrifty... I found it sort of another Thrifty find, but it's not getting into. Not like the brother thing that I recorded, but it's like this really super complicated label maker, like super complicated. Like it must have been like the earliest one they had. It was crazy. Wait, what is this? What do you own? You own an AE86 MX. What are those? But anyway, yeah, that's what I did Tuesday. I went over and I had to make peppers. About a year's worth of peppers. Mom's still... just wait. Just wait a second. Your dispute has been reviewed. Your copyright, that's on the clams view. That was at 7. Oh yeah, that was an hour ago, I think. I don't know, I gotta check something. Yeah, I had to put in, I put in, like I had 3 copyrights on my YouTube channel, so not strikes, just kind of annoying little things. So I was like, okay, I'll put in a counterclaim. And at this point, you just put in a counterclaim and they have to take you to court, or they just say, screw it, we're not gonna deal with it. Yeah, let's check out a full update, shall we? I got this. We'll open up Creator Studio, open up a link. Well, first of all, let's go in and look at my standing. View additional features. Yep, everything's in the green. Nothing is bad for me. Let's see, let's go back. Let's go Video Manager. Boy, this is riveting. Nope, everything's still in appeals. YouTube, the app, is just super slow. It doesn't. One hand doesn't know what the other is doing over on good old YouTube. Anyway, this is also me trying to figure out just a very light shading kind of technique. See? Kind of where you just play with the colors. Very monochromatic. Do I have a favorite Ralph Bakshi film? Well, I would have to say I'm quite fond of Wizard. Cool World is pretty neat. No, I don't think that means... I don't think that was a sex joke, Joe. The hand. No, that's like literally an old phrase people would say. One hand doesn't know what the other's doing. Have I ever tried streaming on Twitch? Yes, I have. I didn't enjoy it. I really honestly didn't. And what do I do after I'm done with that? Well, I mean, where do I go from there? This is my built-in audience. And that's important. I've tried to start other YouTube side channels. I started to try to start a side channel for the video game playing, and that didn't work. I tried different things, and it was just, CR, I'm falling asleep. Okay. Well, are you... Okay. Well, oh, that's right. It's like 2 in the morning. Jeez, get some rest, Joe. Hello, Neb. How's it going? Oh, and I am also aware that the next wing of the Hearthstone adventure just opened up, which is weird because they said that it would be another 2 weeks, not 1 but 2, which is, who could pay for graphics? I mean, you're only Blizzard. Changing that little digital sign, changing that 2 to a 1, that would be just way out of line. That would break the budget. Which, by the way, I've decided to claim in that $20 and just break down and buy some cards. Just buy some freaking cards. Because I think that would be neat to just have the cards at that point. I mean, if they're not gonna monetize the adventures, then I guess the cards are the only thing you'd want. Because they tried to do that with the adventures, and then they took the adventures off the market, which means that the people who wanted all those rare cards... Oh god, that stupid soda. Oh, they could just get them, what they want. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, it's not like Overwatch is banking them like $1 billion. Well, I don't know. Overwatch is weird. Like I still enjoy Overwatch. I mean, I love Overwatch, but I don't know how they make money. I mean, they make money off the $60. It becomes popular. People tell other people. And sometimes you throw a little bit of money at it. Like I bought cards. I didn't buy 2 chests. No, I had $3 extra left over from something. Blizzard bucks, or Blizzard fun bucks, I like to call them. So I went and I bought 2 other loot crates. And I did, and I got 2 legendaries out of it. And they weren't summer game skins. They were not. One was the Explorer Winston, and the other was, I don't know, something else. But they were 2 legendaries for 1 crates, and it was good. I mean, it was fun looking at that, but I don't know. I'll have enough. Let's see. It ends on the 28th. Okay, there's another couple weeks. There's another week of getting skins, because part of me wants to just buy the skins I want, so I'm not tempted to just sit there and farm for skins. But on the other, and I think I have enough gold to buy what I want. I want 3 legendary skins, and I want 1 Zarya skin, the blonde, normal-looking Zarya, because I think that's actually one of her best skins, where she looks kind of like human-ish. Yeah, I want that one, and I want the Mercy, I want the Widowmaker, and I want the Sombra. Again, I want the Sombra one because I think that's actually cute with her having normal looking hair. Actually, you know, I could kind of leave the Widowmaker one. I mean, it's just her in a swimsuit. But I want that Mercy. That Mercy is gorgeous. The Olympic Torch Mercy. And of course they're gonna have Deathmatch come in soon, and that's good. That's interesting. I played some more while Overwatch was updating. I played some more Paladins, and I found the sniper character in that one, and boy, was that fun playing the sniper character. You kind of fall over super easy in that game. I mean, the health is just kind of, you just kind of fall down. I mean, you die, you come back. It's a really super fast-paced game. It's not like Battleborn. Well, there's no leveling system. It's kind of like Battleborn without the level system and more kind of Overwatchy. So yeah. Oh, and yeah, I could get the soldier skin. I think that was a pretty neat outfit. Let's see, and I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Mom doesn't. I usually go over there on Fridays, but she doesn't need anything done because I went over there Monday or Tuesday and grilled everything and took care of stuff. Grandma's going on the card party, so I may have just the house to myself. Who knows? Yeah, something about Ken. Yeah, I think there was something about the Sonic comic quit because Ken has a bunch of copywritten characters, so they just decided to be like, whatever. I wonder what they're gonna do. I love IDW. They do good stuff. Like, they actually made the new Ghostbusters tolerable. Um, and even, people have been saying, oh no, that Mr. Plinkett, it's so savage. That Plinkett review, it's so savage. I think that's pretty much on the point for all the complaints I had. And all the compliments I had towards it too. There's one thing is I wish he'd talk about like the Destructor. He said that one time. He says, well, they make you choose the Destroyer form because that's something that happened before. I wish he may have like done a little bit more on that. But I assume the Plinkett reviews are super time consuming. Oh, fitness bars. Oh, did I misspell it? Okay. It's Madame. Madame. Okay, very good. There we go. Saving changes. But no, I think he had like all the good points, and he was good enough to give everyone their props. And it's true. It's like Sony is just kind of Sony's not doing right by any of their creative teams. It's Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know. I hear everyone keep saying it's a miracle. It looks okay to me, but that's because I've lost all interest in all the Marvel Universe stuff. I'm just kind of... It all seems a little bit generic. Like, the only excitement that you get out of it now is seeing different characters come to life. But it's all like... A lot of it's the same. Like, I would love to have seen the Edgar Wright Ant-Man. Like, just full-blown weirdness. Like, not making everything this sort of, uniform, get ready for, like, the big crossover movie stuff. I think that's why Deadpool's so good, because Deadpool is not only... You don't have to worry about Deadpool crossing over with anybody, because Fox owns that stuff. In Japanese, Madame Flurry's name is Kuramadu. Huh, interesting. Does that mean anything, or is that just like her name? But anyway, yeah, I liked that review. Oh, I gotta listen to the new Super Best Friends podcast. I put that on. I missed that for the last week. Okay, see you, Joe. You be good. But anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of all out. I'm all marveled out. I saw the Avengers, which was like the best last 10 minutes of a movie of the summer ever. But really, I didn't... I mean, I liked the ending of that movie was great. I could have take or left the rest of it. Oh, Cloud. Well, that makes sense. Cloud, yeah. Actually, Clouda is pretty cute. I like that. I gotta replay this game because I never got Miss Mouse to be on my team. Are you supposed to like give her a badge or? Huh, that's weird. God, why am I almost took more. I almost took a drink of this. Oh my God, this is the cassette on this thing. Look at it. Here. Magnify. No, wait, not that. Don't move that. Here, magnify some more. It says Footloose on it. I don't know if that was like meant to, but it says Footloose. Huh. Is this like an actual Footloose cassette? Did they blur the last bit of loose so they can get away with putting that on there? Oh, look, hey, look, it's got the name of the person on the side. It's Emily Wright, photo number 1228455 from Vanskoy SK. 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 What? Is that a state? SK. Anyway, let's get rid of this. State initials. SK. Oh, Canadian abbreviations. That's right. That's right. Jones is made in Canada, I think. Saskatchewan. That's right. So Emily Wright of Saskatchewan. Cool. There, let's Jones Soda. Jones Soda, Canadian? Question mark. Limited edition Canadian, 155 labels. Jones Soda. Jones Soda Company is a beverage company based in Pioneer Square, Seattle, Washington. So hipster soda. Its bottles and distributors non-carbonated and candy. Okay. So it's Washington. Founded in 1986 in Western Canada. So the base is in Seattle, but it is a Canadian soda. Oh crap. Is the tape gone? Did we run out? I guess we did. Oh, I guess we did. That's it then. Ah, that was little under an hour. Okay, you need Madame Flurry to reveal the hidden badge in Crooktail's castle. After doing Miss Mouse's mission, give her her badge and she'll join your team. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. But anyway, that's just a quick little Artcast. I think this was actually a nice one. This held up pretty good, I'd have to say, a year later. Yeah, Jones Soda. This tastes one more shot just for the road. Yeah, that's still horrible. But anyway, hey, thank you all for joining me tonight. I know this was a short one, but I think that's the best way to do these Artcasts. Anyway, join me tomorrow. Maybe we'll go and do some Hearthstone. because I'll have another quest lined up, and we can do that, those Hearthstone taverns. Maybe I'll be running around, and maybe we'll do another Artcast. Who knows? But anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. You all have a wonderful evening. Get some rest, get some sleep, get charged up for tomorrow. Be cool and be safe, and I will see you all later. Thank you all for joining me. Good night.